All right, before we get into the video too much, I just want to make sure you guys, or I told you guys to watch to the very end, because I'm going to show you like how to cycle the key, and I'm going to do a startup and stuff too. So even though I say goodbye in the last part of it, make sure you watch to the very end, and I'm going to go ahead and cycle the key and stuff like that. So enjoy the rest of the video, and have a good one. Hey, what is up everybody? So today we're going to go ahead and do the fuel filters on the Ram. So there's two of them on the Ram. Usually, or probably for watching this, you're watching to see how to do it. So I'll show you where they're at here. So your first one is up on the right side of the engine bay here. Maybe you can see it down in there. So it's right there. So that's where your first one is. Again, that's on the right side of the engine bay. And then your second one is right back underneath here. See if I can show you here. Now I lost it too. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so it's right up in there. I don't even know if you can see it because of the lighting. But yeah, so it's right pretty much above the back of where the drive shaft ends here. And the rear axle is, it's right above this. So once I start changing them out, then I have light on it for you, obviously. But yeah, so that's where they're located. So I'll show you what they are here. I actually just got these off Amazon because, as you know, like some dealerships will post different stuff on Amazon. So I think I got these from a dealership in like Georgia, and they were like 80 bucks, and then everywhere around here wanted like $180 to $200, even at like Advanced Auto Parts and stuff like that. So yeah, I found these on Amazon. They were like 85, 90 bucks. So that's what I went with. But so yeah, pretty much all you'll need is, I'm gonna use just a pan here to catch all like the diesel and stuff. And once I figure out what size sockets you guys need, I'll let you know as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and hopefully you guys, this will help you out. Alrighty, so it takes a 1 1/8 inch drive socket. That's the size for your fuel filter in the front, or for the this is like the top part of it or whatever to loosen it. So yeah, it takes a 1 1/8. Also, before you do that, there's a yellow tab, like right down. Hopefully you guys can see it. A yellow circle down in there. You'll want to unscrew that, and that will let the diesel fuel that's inside the filter drain out. It will drain like right onto your axle because the tube is really short. And yeah, so like I put a bin underneath there, but it's probably not going to do anything. So that's the first thing I'll do, is I'll go ahead and loosen that and drain the fuel out, and then I'll meet back up with you guys. So it looks like I luckily put the drain in the right spot. So it's just draining onto the axle and going down. So yeah, landing right in the bin. So that's where you'd want to put your bin if you have one, is right there. Otherwise it's going to get diesel all over your floor. Just a little tip. Okay, I finally got the fucking thing loose. That fuel filter in the engine bay sucks. Well, it sucks if you over tighten it, so obviously it was over tightened because that was stupid hard to get off. You're definitely gonna need a shallow socket. If you don't have a shallow socket but you have an extension, like a swivel, that might work too, but that sucked. I was out here for probably 20 minutes trying to get that thing fucking loose. So yeah, that's gonna suck, just to let you guys know now. But anyway, after you do loosen it, as you can see, more fuel will drain out because obviously air is getting up top, and that's how fuel will come out. Because yeah, anyway, so yeah, once that's done draining, then I'll show you what you need to take out of there. But yeah, so the front one's gonna suck if it was over tightened before you did it. So just a heads up. Alrighty, so I have the lid off now, obviously. And then as you can see, the white part right there, that is the filter. So all you have to do to get that out is you'll just reach down in there and you'll actually just pull up on it and it'll come right out. So you're not gonna be able to see it, but and actually this one doesn't look too bad. So I think they just forgot to reset it, which sucks, but oh well. I got it off, so I might as well just do it. Alright, so it looks like I lied. Looks like it's definitely not been replaced because that's obviously quite a bit darker than the new one here. So in the kit you will get a new O-ring, and that goes right on the outside of the housing here. You're probably not going to see it, but it's like right on the top of the housing you will have the O-ring. So you'll want to just put some diesel on the new one, put it around there, and then that's pretty much all you do for the front one. Then you'll reinstall the new filter. So you just press it down and then put the new filter in, and then re-tighten it down and stuff. Just don't tighten the fuck out of it so you can't get it off again. But yeah, so that's that one. I'm gonna get this one put in, and then we'll move to the back and do that one. And then one other tip is you'll get instructions with the fuel filter for the front, but you only tighten it to like 22 and a half foot-pounds. So obviously that's not very tight, and it will get tighter over time, just like an oil filter gets tight as shit over time. So yeah, so don't tighten the shit out of it, like I said. So yeah, but I will move on to the back fuel filter now here. I'm gonna wipe up some of the diesel on the main, or on the front axle, just to clean it up a bit, and then we'll get started here. Alright, so now we're on the back one here. As you can see, there is, see that wire harness up there with the red and black wire coming out of it? You're gonna have to remove that, because that is connected, or no, I'm lying to you, my bad. It's the blue wire. The one that has the blue wire on it, that's one you're gonna have to disconnect, because that is attached to your fuel filter. So once you get that off, then you want to open the the fuel drain plug. You might be able to see it there right on the bottom of it. So you want to do that just to drain the fuel out. So yeah, once you have that open, the wire harness off, then you'll want to back off the filter just like you would an oil filter. And I'm not even looking at it for you. But yeah, you'll want to back off the filter just like you would like an oil filter. So once I get to that point, I will show you what to do. And then if you guys have questions during any of this, feel free to ask. I'll get back to you pretty quick. Okay, so I figured I'll show you guys this too. So I had like a terrible time. Let me just get a rag here real quick. But anyway, so I had a really hard time getting the plug here off. This is the connector that goes in, and the way you get it off is, I believe it's orientated this way, but you see this little clip right here by my thumb. That's what you have to press down on that, so you can see it kind of detents in there, and then you pull out. I couldn't see shit when I'm underneath the truck, so I figured I'd show you guys. So yeah, I think it's orientated this way underneath the truck, and the clip is on this side. So you just want to take your thumb and then hit that little, there's a little lip right here. So you just want to hit that and press down on it and then pull out. So hopefully that helps somebody out, because I can't see shit when I'm under there and my flashlight's dying. So anyway, so obviously I already have the filter off, but here's one O-ring you'll have to replace. This is a smaller one. They do include both of them. So there's one on there, and then there's one on the actual filter too. Alright, so I got the connector back on here. At this point, you just want to make sure like that your drain valve is closed, so that when you put it on and you cycle the key, that it's not going to pour out. So yeah, just make sure you have that on. I just made sure that it was hand tight, because it's plastic and you don't want to break it. I actually loosened this part up before I took it off, just because it was on something secure. I just loosened it up. I didn't keep twisting it or anything, because you will twist the wires. So yeah, I'd loosen that up before, because it's secure to something, then it's easier to get off. I just took a pair of channel locks and used that to get it loosened up, so when I took it off it'd be easier. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back on. There's the seal here. The new one just goes around the outside, the inner groove in here. So that's where that goes. But yeah, we'll put this back on, and that's about it. So yeah, again, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask, and I will get back to you. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let's see. But yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna be doing like a 0 to 60 thing, or like acceleration like I did with the Titan XD. I'm gonna be doing that with the RAM. I think that'll probably be the video after this one. Pretty sure. Yeah. So that'll be the video after this. Yeah, so if you guys are liking the videos, make sure to give a thumbs up and leave your feedback and stuff like that, and share the videos as well, because I want the channel to grow more so we can do more with the channel and stuff like that. And thanks to everybody again for watching. Also, next video I will announce who won the mud flaps, so stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, so we got everything done now. Now we're just going to cycle the key so we get the fuel back in the system and back into the filters. So I'm going to do it a total of 4 times. Alrighty, so we got it running. The first time I tried to start it, I didn't cycle the key enough, so it didn't start pretty much because it didn't have fuel in the system. So I ended up cycling the glow, or not cycling the glow plugs. I ended up cycling the key, I think it was like 7 or 8 times. So yeah, that's about it though. But I'm gonna let it run for a few minutes here before I move it, just so I can get that fuel for sure going through the system. Then I just want to make sure that there's no fuel leaking out of the one here or in the back or anything like that. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Peace.